Hello guys, and welcome to episode 71 of my Empire Total War campaign, playing as Prussia, going for world domination. Today might just be the day that we destroy Russia. It really depends on two battles, one at Astrakhan and one at Ufa. We'll start with the one at Ufa, should be the simpler of the two, up against the Cossack infantry and the firelock armed citizenry. They won't surrender. I was hoping that I would be able to surrender this one, but we're going to have to fight it out. This is going to be probably the first battle for Kurt Kellerman. I think he's just surrendered the rest of the settlements he's taken so far. Let's jump on in. I'm just going to probably breach trick this for the most part, but if they do all sally forth at the same time, could have a little bit of a problem in numbers. And again, we do have 3 units of line infantry, so we should be able to surround the breach with those anyway. I think I will deploy on the right, maybe? There's not really any good places for my cannons, though. I will go to the left, I think. We'll come up on this hill. Now, if the enemy sallies forth and kills my cannons, that would be terrible. But they don't have any cavalry, so I doubt that will happen. The only real risk is shots from the wall. But again, coming in from this direction makes it unlikely that the guns on the wall will be able to hit the mark. I was a little bit worried that they would start recruiting in the settlement when I started surrendering the others. I'm going to get pretty close to this wall, I think, in order to have the cannons actually hit them. I'm going to run my infantry forwards so they accompany the cannons. And I think we'll break down this wall. The reason I don't break down this wall here is because of the building. That's the only real reason. Not that the AI often garrisons buildings, but it makes it easier if I have to breach. Because I can spread out easier, rather than getting blocked by the building if I were to breach through this wall. And by breach, I mean actually walk in. Which we're probably not going to do, because we're going to set up our cannons as usual. Let's go ahead and try and take down this wall. It might take a little while, especially if the guns don't want to do what I tell them to. I know that looks like a tasty piece of wall, but please shoot this piece of wall. That would be great. Thank you. Nope, that piece of wall. Alright, we're going to have to shoot the bottom of the wall. Shooting the top here isn't a bad idea because it does, I think, take out a couple of the cannons. Yeah, we just want to kill this part. I could have shot this part because there's so much on there, but we'll take the easy route. It just makes it easier if I actually have to go inside the settlement. Probably shouldn't have gone in front of the wall there while they were still firing the guns. Doesn't look like they're going to stay on there now, though. Nearly there. Okay, lovely. Right, let's limber those up. Start moving my boys over. I'm going to move these on the far flank because I'm going to have these cover the gate when my soldiers have my back or their back to it. Meanwhile, let's get these into position. Shoot the breach. I'm keeping the general close. I'm pretty sure it encourages morale. And as I mentioned before, if they do sally forth, things might get a bit sticky, so I'm going to need all the morale I can get. It is time for the breach trick to begin. Cossack infantry are on their way, one by one. I will stop them firing for the time being, because I kind of want them to hurry up. Okay. Let's keep that going. We'll wipe out that unit. It's odd. They actually retreated inside in good time. Right, let's get closer to the breach. Odd. Very odd. What are they doing? Most of those shots were really bad. Alright, let's keep it sped up. The other thing I could do is potentially blow down the other side of the wall and then climb the middle wall here and shoot down on them. Making sure to target that unit specifically so that they get killed. Just stop that and get these forwards. Anyone else? Nope. Alright, let's go ahead and climb this because otherwise it's going to take forever. Maybe we can encourage them to come and play. Oh, they're actually going to fire at us. Okay, that's not good. I mean, at least they're doing something. I could go ahead and climb this one while we're at it. Because we'll line up like so, and then my infantry should start demolishing them, although we're going to get demolished as well. Not an ideal engagement for us. Let's get off the wall. these guys that come into the breach and get demolished. They shot that unit. Interesting. I'm gonna get them back on the wall. These are almost entirely up there. Good. Interesting to play this a little bit differently than normal. What are they doing? Okay, good. Alright, so we're currently shooting them. Stop them from firing. Gonna move inside with this unit while both of those are engaging. We seem to have the advantage. My unit is just getting absolutely annihilated by these volleys. The only issue is that they're gonna stay and fight longer than I would like. Not that it really matters actually after this battle, now I think about it. Yeah, once this battle's done, which I think it is, it's not too bad because we're going to have plenty of time to replenish these forces if we're heading south with them. So that is Ufa under our command. Very good. And I shall set them to replenish. Great. I wonder if I can come through the Catacomb Desert. That won't be fun for my soldiers, but oh well. This general has achieved victories in a siege or two. Sapping skills. Nice. Alright. Now we have an even more interesting battle. Can I, like, sabotage the walls? No. I think I can technically put my guy in the settlement and sabotage any walls that they would have, but they don't have walls. So, I mean, that's actually not good. This is actually going to be harder because they don't have walls, because they're going to have so much file comp citizenry. Ah. Alright. Well, we'll see if we can make it work. This is the last stronghold of the Russians, and if I can, I'd love to move both my armies from Jakassk straight down to the Maratha Confederacy. So this is actually a very important battle. But I have trust in, excuse me, Bartholomeus class. Let's see how he gets on. Right, so it's a pretty open map, which can be good and bad. It allows my canister to really have open targets, but at the same time not having like a high ground advantage or anything like that, any terrain advantage to play around, will mean that their spread of forces is going to really get the better of me potentially. So let's get our men as spread out as we can, because we're going to need to. And we're going to set up a really long line and hope that my canister can save the day, because this could get very difficult indeed. Not sure where to put these boys. Maybe we put them on the left. We do have the Cav. Cav's actually going to be super important for dealing with Farmer Comp Citizenry, so we'll keep them on the flank. in the battle, and let me just make sure I'm shooting their cab. Some of their units actually might stay in defense, so that would be good. Oh, what a beautiful hit. Oh my god, just killed loads of my own men. Good stuff. Trying to change the target there sooner than later, but I didn't have time to. Right, those are dealt with on the flank. That is good. However, I now have to deal with these guys. And the whole army is moving towards me, so let's be ready. We'll stop these firing. Change the canister. Vulcan's history on the flanks are very vulnerable, so that is good. The main forces we want to hit are the Cossack infantry, so we're going to smash them with canister. Very good. There's not much I can do if they charge us. Except charge them back. Okay. Not bad. That's good. Routed that unit. The morale could work out for me here. Let's just fall back with these boys. Did you see how much that line shortened then? Holy shit. Right. Let's go run down these boys. Kind of broke this flank, but we're gonna have to be super careful here. My cannon crew might as well just get involved. This one, however, can man the guns again, and we can use them to shoot those line infantry. Meanwhile, these can come over and help. Actually, let's make sure we're charging down the 100 men there. That initial break was really big. And my cannon crew is absolutely slaughtering them there. That's hilarious. Oh, gotta be careful with the Cossack infantry. Right. Right, we're distracting that unit of Cossacks over there. That's good. We don't really want to get in line of sight of them though. Oh, what a hit. That was beautiful. Right down the line of the Vulcan artillery. Great fire into the side of those as well. Okay, good. We've only got to route everything and let me win, so far, so good. Nice, good hit. Wow, our superior Prussian discipline seems to have won us the day. And we can actually realign with our guns here. This will work out quite nicely. Protect this unit on the flank. One of my cannon crew got completely wiped. Let's change these to round shot. We'll shoot the horses. Trying to land a good shot here. There we go, that's a good one. We managed to regroup. Good hit. I think the general is the leader of this cav unit, so I should take them out. He charges my line. That is totally fine. Don't really have ability to form square. I'll just have my hussars come over and help engage the Cossacks. Use my general. You're better off actually shooting the line infantry here. If I can split the shots between the two units, that'd be good. Is that it? There's one unit left. Let's engage them ASAP. Oops, didn't mean to do that, but that's okay. We shoot them a little bit. And then charge them. It'll be over very quickly. I even get away with doing fire in advance. And I'm not sure it works too well because our formation's pretty spread. Because usually what happens is the front line fires and the second line walks forwards, fires. Next line walks forwards, fires, etc. So we did manage to get onto the back of them at least, so that's good. And honestly, I could just take cover behind this wall. Might have saved me some lives there. They are concerned because of exhaustion. I think all of my men are fresh, so we're all good. Nice. That shot in the back whilst being charged by the horses, that did the trick. That's it. We've done it. That is Russia destroyed. What a battle. We actually survived with our cannon crew as well. Nice. And 500 men take down 1,400. Very, very nice. Nation destroyed. Goodbye. And that's going to open up our trade again, so hooray! We're going to make loads of money. 20,900. Don't mind if I do. Lovely stuff. And we no longer got to worry about all their armies running around the place, so that's good as well. Let's just sort these out. So that's got one of these boys, so that's really good, because they're always going to be happy. Like next turn, these guys will be perfectly fine. We'll go ahead and put the money into replenishing this army. That can join up with this army over in Ifa as it heads south. Alright, then we got this army that needs to replenish actually, so we're going to do that. And this army will leapfrog them and head down to Turkey. I should probably get rid of this. And we're going to just kind of trail the army here. Hopefully the... yeah, okay, that worked out perfectly actually. I'd say the public order is okay here, because I accidentally moved out without checking it. But it looks like they're perfectly fine. The other thing I do need to do actually is go to here and unexempt all these regions that are exempt. Kazan, can they be unexempt now? Okay, good. This is going to make us loads of money. Because I had all of these exempt. And they no longer need to be. I mean, they are pretty close. Yeah, like that one, for example. That has to remain exempt. But Cairo can certainly be taxed. So can Jerusalem. That doesn't really make me much money, because this is destroyed. And we can also get Damascus paying. Great. Sorry if you guys were mentioning that in the comments for a little while, but sometimes I get a little bit carried away with recording, so I end up recording multiple in a row. Let me get rid of that, and I will also unexempt that. Lovely, that's going to push us up to 2,300, 23,000, sorry, 145. That's good. We're fixing up a lot of these that were damaged, so that's nice. Great. Very good indeed. We'll fix that up so it doesn't look like it's burning anymore. And we are in a pretty good spot. I will level that up. We're gonna get Bulgaria growing. Actually, I should build that. Yeah, that's a mine. Definitely build that. Okay, onwards we go. Do I want to actually take my gentlemen into this town? Because I feel like it's kind of a waste of time, not gonna lie. Oh, there's a traditional university here we might be able to go to. Would take 2 turns. Let me just double check who needs to move. Can these guys leave? Nope. I don't have any money to replenish them, do I? We'll stay there for a little bit longer. It's worth staying here for the money because it's worth 2,000. And this whole army is probably using up that upkeep, but oh well. It's paying itself off. Right, this army can move up. This army can move up. we're going to walk onto their doorstep with these guys. Although, now I say that, they built up quite the force here, and this is a very depleted army. So, what we might want to do is just wait a little while. Yeah. But we don't have to wait up here. We can carry on to Yerevan. This army is relatively intact, other than that one unit that has 14 men. I'm probably just gonna merge that, I think. Oh, I don't think I can. I mean, we can merge those. It's fine. Alright, these guys are carrying on. We're okay over here. It's gonna be a right shit show, you do mind my language, in Europe. If the Netherlands decide to declare war on us, it really is. Why aren't they joining? In the port. Move that army down there as well. Okay. We do have freedmen, Ettinghausen, who can surrender Antigua, although they're not going to take the surrender. Interesting. There is a fort here, so probably going to have to play it out, because it might chunk my forces otherwise. Kind of got to be careful with this army because it takes a little while to replenish due to being on the islands. Like, since I spend a lot of time on sea, I don't think we can replenish on the sea. And I'm only spending like one brief turn on the island at a time, so yeah, it's a bit awkward. Anyway, Antigua, let's take it. We'll start over here. And we'll just move up past the trees and start shooting the wall. Some of those pirate mob actually starting outside of the walls. Interesting. We will have to be a little bit careful. You don't go and run my cannons down. So we're going to have these ones actually run ahead. And we'll speed things up as we get our cannons into position, because going through the trees here will probably slow them down. It seems as though these guys are actually going inside, which is good. This is entirely pirate mob. It means they do have guns. But their melee is really not that good. Like, the Buccaneers are actually pretty scary, I think, sometimes. Particularly if you get stuck in like a long-term melee engagement with them. Just like any melee unit in this game, honestly. Melee infantry unit, they can be super strong. I think we're going to make this a double breach. Speed things up. So we'll shoot this wall down, we'll shoot this wall down. Right, no need to wait. Start firing at that wall. Good. Unnumber these, fire at that wall as well. Good. There's quite a lot on the edge, actually. They might take a bit of damage when this goes 50%. Yep. A lot of those got killed. Oh, these poor dudes are going to go flying. Any second now. Goodbye. Actually looks hilarious. Don't mind me. Just wait, how did they end up targeting the left one when I clearly clicked on the right one? Okay. Well, we're gonna start moving up these boys. Get them into position. I'll have one unit facing to the left. We're going to leave these cannons back. And we're going to limber these up. And we're going to get them in front of these breaches. Not the best breach wall in the world, but should be fine. Oh wow, that first shot. First volley engagement against the pyro mob, killing the leader. Not bad. Alright, let's get the canister going. Don't do it. Okay, good. Well, this looks like it's going to go pretty quick, which is good. Keep piling through the gap, please. Thank you. That sucks. Right, get back on the guns, lads. Oh wow, that hit hard. Okay, 2 more to go. That's it. And now we just need to kill the last one. Will they come and fight us? Let's find out. Yep, they're gonna come. Alright. We just move back. Oh, never mind, they're routed. We'll leave it there. Great. Well, that was handy. Antigua is ours, and I can't even fix it up. Damn it. Well, honestly, with plus 11, we should be fine. I think it's because it's technically Protestant, but we're going to use my cav, I think, to push them out of the port. I say that, I don't think we can get to the island. Okay. Well, from here, it's going to be a long trip if I can't use this port. There's no one who can move there. And technically, what I could do... Wait, what is this? Mexico's navy? They can... Wait, they can build galleons? My god. Also, New Granada has them as well. What? Got Gran Colombia here. Sorry. They have them. And maybe they inherited the Spanish ones. That might be why. I'm going to have to do some funky business, I think. We'll probably take the sloop and blockade the dockyard again so that I can move the ships and pick up the army, and then we'll retreat to the fishing port. From the fishing port, we'll then push over to Santo Domingo. Because we can't actually go from this island to this island, we'll have to go over to the trading port and then run to the settlement. So that's what we're going to do. But we're pretty close to wiping out the pirates, so that's good. Unfortunately, guys, yeah, it's been my time. I'm going to leave it here. In the next episode, we will just clean up the rest of our turn, and we'll make this little naval play. Yeah, that's it. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.